We welcome you to Florence, Alabama, the Hill to be Anderson Softball Stadium. Grant Wakefield joined alongside the UNA Hall of Famer Andy Jones for Game 3 of the weekend series as North Alabama looks to complete the sweep. And after a very, very good Saturday, Andy Jones, North Alabama, the offense was a story yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. Grant, with both teams, I was just so impressed with the power of both teams. And Austin Peay is a team that is never going to give up. And, I mean, they just stay in there and battle at the plate. And then North Alabama, boy, the display that was put on in that second game with the home runs, it was just incredible.
Yeah, 10 combined home games between the two teams yesterday, 7 for North Alabama. They have 5 in Game 2. That was the most ever in a game. We just had a first pitch up here. That was great to see. But they had 5 in Game 2. There was a 9th game with multiple homers in an inning this season. The third going back-to-back, and the first time they had 3 straight homers to start the ball game in the first inning.
I never remembered that happening and going back-to-back. And then I think another home run in that same inning.
Yeah.
So it was just absolutely incredible. And the thing is, Grant, there was good pitching from both sides also yesterday. So just to see that kind of offense, and, you know, we didn't have a lot of wind yesterday. We're not going to have a lot of wind, I don't think, again today. And, boy, that ball was just flying, though, in that second game.
Let's start with the pitching real quick. Olivia Wilkins started Game 1 for North Alabama. She was brilliant, 6 2/3, scattered around 7 hits, gave up 4 runs, but still came along for the win. Emily Simon, came in and got the save. But Emily Simon going out there picked up her first win since April 12th of 2025. She was brilliant as well in relief.
I was just so excited for Emily to come in and be able to get that save. And Wilkin was just her normal, terrific self, just solid. And then, you know, Ashley snuck Emily Simon in on us in that second game.
Yeah.
You know, her sister started, Katie, and you know, and then all of a sudden we look and Emily's in there, and boy, both did such a fantastic job.
And you see, we talked about it just a moment ago off air, but really 5 deep in the pitching staff for North Alabama, and that's what you got to love to see, especially going down the stretch of the conference tournament.
And I tell you, Grant, that is so rare in college teams, that you've got that many people that you can count on to come in and do a good job, and you feel confident in them. And that is really a true blessing for this North Alabama team, that you've got that kind of strength.
And let's go ahead and meet your starting lineups, brought to you by North Alabama Online. Let's start with the visitors. The Austin Peay Governors leading off and playing left field is Emily Baker. She bats .371 on the year. Bree Howard bats second and plays shortstop. She had a record-breaking home run yesterday. We'll get into that in just a moment. She bats second and plays shortstop. Sammy Sheelander is the first baseman, bats third. Right fielder Katie Raper bats cleanup. Second baseman Kylie Hinton bats fifth. Ashlyn Dulaney, catches and bats sixth. Natalie Burns, the DP today for Austin Peay, bats seventh. Michaela Navarro, the third baseman, bats eighth. And center fielder Shelby Allen bats ninth. So once again, your starting lineup for Austin Peay is Emily Baker, Bree Howard, Sammy Sheelander, Katie Raper, Kylie Hinton, Ashlyn Dulaney, Natalie Burns, and Michaela Navarro. Shelby Allen rounds out your starting lineup as well. They're running out on the field. Let's meet your defense in the field for North Alabama today. Emma Kate Wright in left, Given Hammonds in center. Laura Lee Wheeler out there in right. Bailey Rouse, over on third base. Briley Dover is playing shortstop. Jenna Madison is at second base. First baseman is Holly Merritt. Behind the plate is Natalie Shaw. And pitching for North Alabama today in the circle, Andy Jones, Riley Tittle.
Riley has really come in and done a great job. She's another lefty along with Olivia Wilkin, and so just gives a different look for a team, and has really been an outstanding addition for this North Alabama squad.
She'll finish up her warm-up tosses. A 2-2 record on the year, 4.07 ERA. 43 innings pitched, 52 hits, 31 runs, 25 of which were earned, 32 strikeouts to only 19 walks. Good numbers for Riley as well. But you look, but today, Andy, we get to the weather today. Yesterday, rain impending. We were trying to race to beat the rain. One of our ESPN crew members called it the perfect game time switch. As you guys signed off the air on ESPN yesterday, and the bottom fell out.
It was crazy.
But today we've got perfect sunshine weather. 66 degrees, a little cooler today. We see some light jackets out here. Me and you both in shorts, or in long sleeves rather, up here in the booth. But the wind has been really picking up today. That could really be a factor, and we might see some balls leave the yard again here today.
I agree. I tell you, it was very odd the first game yesterday. I think the air seemed a little heavy, and so the ball was not traveling as much. But then with that storm moving in, maybe the air got a little lighter, and that second game they were just flying. Today, we do have some wind, and that will make a difference, I'm sure, with the pitcher as well as with these hitters. So the fielders are going to have to judge the ball and play for that wind when they're fielding those fly balls.
We're about set to get underway. Riley will toe the rubber. The left-hander will wind and fire. It's time for the ball game. And the first pitch outside for ball one. First pitch on schedule, 1:02 p.m. this afternoon. Thank you so much for all of you who are tuning in today. Should be a fun Sunday afternoon.
I tell you, Grant, this Baker gal was tough to get out yesterday. She was on the base so many times. I was just so impressed with her ability to get on the hits. It was like, 3 for 3, 3 for 4, that sort of thing. And, boy, she's a tough out to start this inning off with.
She a 371 hitter, fouls that one back. It's 1-2 now. And really, she spearheads an Austin Peay lineup that is got some pop in it, and very highly ranked in the home run, top of the league in home runs, top of the league in RBI, slugging percentage up there as well for the Governors. And really, but that goes to show you the good part of UNA pitching is this one's sent out to center. Hammonds camps underneath it. She's in left center now, makes a grab for out number one.
I think that's the first ball that I've seen Baker get up in the air. She's so good at slapping that thing, getting that good hop on the infield, or just driving it in the hole. But, boy, to get that first out against her is big for this North Alabama squad.
So Bree Howard will step in, the right-hander. A 357 hitter on the year.
Boy, how impressive is she in the power category, I'm telling you.
Very, very good. 19 home runs this year. That is most ever on an Austin Peay team. She actually passed first base coach Danielle Learman yesterday. That was kind of a cool moment seeing her.
I kind of thought that was the case yesterday.
Kind of seeing her celebration
afterwards. And, boy, that's big to see somebody pass your record like that. So good for her, and, man, just very impressive at the plate.
She went 3 for 8 yesterday with a home run, did Howard. She falls behind 0-2 to Riley Tittle right here. The 0-2, foul back right at us, and we'll do it again.
I tell you, Grant, we're seeing two outstanding shortstops, Howard and Dover, with these two teams, and both impressive, not just at the plate but also in the field. Just two really, really outstanding players.
No balls, 2 strikes. Tittle will long look at her wristband. She'll reset. The 0-2 just misses outside. It's 1-2.
Nice job there trying to get that outside corner, but just a little bit too far outside that time.
Great crowd filing in here as well. Saw a lot of people out here. There more people sitting out in the outfield as well. The 1-2 upstairs, it's 2-2.
Yeah, Grant, I was impressed with yesterday with the crowds, with the overcast skies and stuff, but boy, just had a great turnout, so should be really good today with as pretty a day as it is.
Game 3 of the weekend series, and we play here after today. There will only be 2 weeks left of regular season play. The 2-2 is skied out to left. In came right. She goes back. She looks up at the track, ranges up. It's off of her glove and over the fence. And a one-out homer off the bat of Bree Howard. Home run number 20 on the season for her. And the Austin Peay's in front 1-0 here in the first.
Just more of the same from what we saw of her yesterday. Just great power. Emma Kate Wright was right there and just misjudged, I think, and didn't get that glove up. But just great power by Howard.
Her second homer of the weekend, and tack on another in the history books for her. She extends her home run lead to now 2 as the wind really picks up.
And the thing is, Grant, I think that wind is blowing in, and so for her to be going into that wind and get that ball out like she did, was very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. In steps Sammy Sheelander, the first baseman, a .417 hitter on the season.
Boy, she came through with a big hit yesterday as well.
Try to. He's ahead 2-0. Tittle misses both out of the zone. Hitters count here for Sheelander. Ropes this one into the Austin P dugout. Watch yourself.
Well, that was quick. She got around on that so fast.
Everybody's okay down there. They let out a little roar over there, and we're ready to go. 2-1 the count. Sheelander entering this weekend, 4th in the ASUN in batting average, 7th in slugging, and 3rd in on-base percentage. One of the high leaders for Austin P in those categories. The 2-1 catches the outside corner. It's 2-2.
Great spot there on that outside corner for Tittle. So got an even count now. See if she comes after.
The 2-2 chop back up the middle. Dover to her right, bobbles it a little bit, won't have a play. Then another runner will reach for Austin P. It's 2 straight will reach. That one, I presume, will go down as an E6.
Yeah, a play that Dover normally makes right there. Just couldn't quite come up with it.
Katie Raper will step in. She leads the team in walks, 3rd most in the ASUN, but 2nd on the team in homers, only behind Bree Howard. First pitch she sees is fouled over our heads and out of play. Raper, a .330 hitter on the year, so you look at that. You look at those averages for Austin P, Andy, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your first 5 are all hitting over .330.
Yes, I mean it. I told Ben yesterday, it's sort of like Murderer's Row. You know,
Yeah.
You just got solid hitters all the way down through there, and just a tough bunch to face. And North Alabama, so far, I think the pitchers have done a really good job in how they have pitched these tough Austin P hitters.
So with the home run and the foul balls we've had, we've already got a reshipment of baseballs, or a restock of softballs, excuse me, right here. Home plate umpire today, Adam Ryder. On first base is Andy Roberts. Randy Hale patrolling third base. It's 0-2 to Katie Raper. The pitch downstairs, it's 1-2. Tittle, a newcomer this year, came over from UT Martin, but played locally at Deschler High School. So she has been around the Shoals for most of her life. Glad to have her back on the North Alabama squad this year. Sky Pop on the infield. Rousecamp's underneath it. She makes the grab for out number 2.
And just a really nice pitch there by Tittle. Got that outside corner. Made Raper have to reach for that and got under it, so got the pop up there. So good job. Get 2 outs. Try to strand this runner here on first.
First pitch from Tittle to Kylie Hinton. Fouled away on the right side. Now to play.
As you call these names, it's like I think, okay, she got a home run too. She got a home run too. You know, so it's like every one of them have that potential.
Hinton was 2 for 3 in game 1 yesterday with a double. The 0-1's fouled away. And it's 0-2. And in game 2 yesterday, Hinton was 2 for 4 with a triple and a homer. So she has been hot all weekend for Austin P as well.
Just needs a single to hit the cycle.
That's right. That's right, to complete the weekend cycle. The 0-2 is hit softly into right field. That's foul. That would have got down for that single had it stayed fair. It will do the 0-2 again. The 0-2 once more. Upstairs, 1-2. Kind of a chase pitch right there from Tittle. Already one run across here in the first inning, thanks to the Bree Howard home run. Already up to 24 pitches for Riley Tittle so far. The 1-2 again. This one's lifted into center. Hammonds back at the track. She comes in a few steps, makes the grab for out number 3. But Austin Peay strikes first. A run on a hit. There was an error, and they left one runner on base. We meet the Lion Bats in the field next. This is UNA Softball from Roar Lions Productions.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
We welcome you back to Florence. Grant Wakefield, Andy Jones here with you. North Alabama Bats getting set to step in today. First time today we see the Lion Bats. Given Hammonds leads things off and plays center field. Briley Dover, the shortstop, bats second. Laura Lee Wheeler, she had a couple of homers yesterday. Just the list goes on and on for North Alabama. She bats third and plays right. Baylor Rouse, the third baseman, bats cleanup. Holly Merritt had 2 homers in game 2 yesterday. She bats fifth. Jenna Madison at second base bats seventh. Emma Kate Wright, the left fielder, bats seventh. And Haley Minshew, a new addition to the lineup, she starts at DP today. And Natalie Shaw will bat ninth and catch for North Alabama. That's your North Alabama batting order, of course, brought to you by North Alabama Online. First pitch to Given Hammonds. In there for strike, or outside for ball 1.
I thought, well, that looked right down the middle, but did not get the call. So must have been a little low or high or something.
1-0. Given slaps this one out to left. And that one will roll foul. It's even up 1-1. We'll get your defense for Austin Peay momentarily, as well as the starter. We'll tell you more about Alana Jones making her third start of the weekend. Or excuse me, second start of the weekend. Third appearance of the weekend for Austin Peay. She does lead the Governors in innings. The 1-1 upstairs, it's 2-1. Given Hammonds, a 307 hitter on the year. Has been a great spot in the leadoff spot, and there it is right there. A leadoff single for Given Hammonds right on cue. She's aboard, and the Lions have their first base runner today.
Boy, that's a perfect shot right there, Grant. Just over third base head. Drops it in there in front of the left fielder. Jones did a good job yesterday. She just got rocked a little bit those first couple of innings and, had some trouble getting outs, and so got replaced after the first few innings, but, did not do a bad job for this Austin Peay team and is the pitcher I think that they've gone to the most throughout the season.
Yeah, she leads 130 in a third innings of work so far this year. 3.06 ERA. She's 14-9 on the year. Infield pop fly for Briley Dover. That one's caught by the third baseman, Navarro, and there's out number 1. We'll bring up Laura Lee Wheeler, who in game 1 homered, went back-to-back with Briley Dover to get the scoring going for North Alabama in that one. And then in game 2 had another homer in that one, so 2 homers for her yesterday as well. First pitch she sees ripped, fouling out of play. That one will go all the way to the practice field out there in left field.
Boy, she just gets around so quickly on the ball. Get that leadoff runner on. You sure want to do something with her, get her moved, try to get her in scoring position. Dover not able to do that, so hopefully Wheeler can
The 0-1 inside, given still second without
Great
or
job.
with ease rather. The throw almost squirted in to center field. Great job by the second baseman Hinton to stop that for Austin
Terrific,
P.
yeah, terrific backup right there. But good jump by Hammonds, and so in scoring position for Wheeler.
1-1 for Laura Lee Wheeler. The pitch is hit out to right field. In comes Raper. She makes the grab. Tagging is Hammonds. A throw, a strong throw to third, but it's not in time. Giving Hammonds advances a third, a productive out from Laura Lee Wheeler right there, but there's 2 down here in the first.
I tell you, Grant, if that had been on target, that was a great strong throw by Raper to third base, but just a little off target. So Hammond's able to get in there without too much difficulty.
The Lions have the game tying run 60 feet away over at third. Bailey Rouse steps in. First pitch to her, upstairs, ball 1.
Boy, big at bat here for Rouse would be so big to tie this ball game up after that first inning home run by Howard.
He was 1 for 6 yesterday, but
That's
as a part of that,
hard to believe.
a home run, part of that 3 straight home
Yes,
runs in the
yes.
first inning in game 2. That was her 1 hit. Watches a 1-0 off speed downstairs. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it's unusual to hold Bailey Rouse to a 1 for 6.
And really, it's a North Alabama lineup that up 1 through 9 can really do damage. As Rouse fouls it back, it's 2-1.
Yeah, as we saw from Emma Kate Wright down there at number 7 or 8 batting, put one out yesterday as well. So there's danger all up and down the lineup.
2-1. Skied over our heads and out of play. Evens it up 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Jones doing a really good job staying ahead of these North Alabama hitters, and I think that's what she struggled with a little bit yesterday. So she's getting ahead in the count and dictating what happens at the plate.
2-2.
Oh, that's a good
Downstairs,
pitch right there.
3-2.
Little low.
Runs it full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jones will ask for a new softball. Your defense real quickly for Austin P. Baker, Allen, Raper, your outfield left to right. Navarro, Howard, Hinton, and Sheelander left to right across the infield, and Dulaney catching for the Governors. The payoff is hit softly into left field, but foul. We'll do it again.
They're a good, solid team defensively as well. We've seen just some really fine plays, some really nice shortstop play from Howard, as well as good speed from Baker there in left field.
The payoff outside, ball 4. And the Lions have them on the corners with 2 down, and in steps Holly Merritt. Merritt homered twice in game 2 yesterday, and her second one, she got all of it, and it cleared, for, I believe, if I remember right, it cleared the bleachers out there in center field.
Yes, it did. I think it was one of the longest ones, Grant, that I've seen out there. Going to have a talk already here pretty early in the game from Coach Stanfield. So Coach Cozart will take that opportunity to get her offensive players together here to decide what they're going to do.
So, conversation in the circle and around home plate over here.
And I tell you, Grant, I think with these two teams, no lead is safe. They're just both so strong and so dominant offensively that anything could happen any inning. So, this is big right here for Merritt at the plate, for Jones in the circle. She wants to try to keep any runs from coming in. Merritt would like to try to get that run in on third for sure.
Lefty on righty. The 1-0 coming up to Merritt. Long look on the wristband. Now the 1-0. Swung on a miss, strike 1.
That's a good pitch. Took a little bit off of that. They would have slipped that one by Merritt.
Merritt, a 417 hitter on the year. Correction, 377 hitter on the year. 417s are on base percentage.
Pitch.
Now we'll have a little delayed steal from Bailey Rouse. The Govs will concede her to second. So now Lions have them second and third with 2 down. And it's 1-2 to Holly Merritt.
Big opportunity here for Merritt. Jones gotten ahead of her here in the count. So big pitch coming up.
1-2. Outside 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 2 runners on base. Deuce is wild here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch, pop foul, we'll do it again.
All outfielders pretty deep.
The 2-2s was roped out to left field. That's down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw gets away momentarily. The throw will be to second and will get Holly Merritt. But North Alabama will tie the ball game at 1. Bailey Rouse unable to come across. Holly Merritt picks up the second hit of the inning, and North Alabama ties it up here at 1 in the bottom of the first.
Wow, what a great shot. Baker not able to come up with it, and then had a little trouble getting the throw in. Seeing Merritt come off the field, though, like I think she slid head first and maybe jammed fingers or hurt her hand coming in, so that you need to watch out for that.
We'll check on her when we come back. Second inning coming up next from Florence. North Alabama's tied it at 1 here from Roar Lions Productions.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Welcome you back. North Alabama tied the ball game up in 1 at the bottom half of the first inning thanks to an RBI single from Holly Merritt. She now rejoins the team. Hope everything's okay with her. She gives a thumbs up to her team. And Andy, that was a big hit for her right there because Lions with 2 runners in scoring position where Lions already were 3 for 8 entering today with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
But a big at bat right there to tie this one up.
Yeah, it really was a big at bat to get that run in. Yeah, Merritt moving real gingerly over there, but yeah, dropped that ball in front of left field, and Baker not able to make a good throw in. Coach Cozart actually held up Bailey Rouse thinking that Baker would come home, and she didn't. She came to second with it, and therefore got Merritt there at second. Rouse crossed the plate, but crossed the plate after the out was made at second base, so did not the run did not count there. So just the first run that came over Hammonds is the run that counted. So tie ball game, starting top of the second, and exactly what we'd expect.
Exactly. 6, 7, 8 due up for Austin Peay in this inning. First pitch swinging is Ashley Dulaney. Ropes it out to center field, but Hammonds right there on the track makes the grab up against the wall for out number 1.
Hammonds does such a good job judging turns, gets in great position there at the warning track, and is able to haul that in.
In steps Natalie Burns, the DP today. First pitch to her, outside, ball one. One of those fouled away on the right side. It's 1-1. The 2-1 misses, or 1-1 misses downstairs. It's 2-1. Tittle winds, fires. 2-1 is in there for strike two, right at the knees.
I'm always impressed at the resiliency of these pitchers, like with Tittle in that first inning, to give up that big home run. And, boy, just to come back and keep firing, get ahead of these batters, and has come back in here this second inning and is doing just that once again, getting ahead of batters and just hanging in there and battling.
It's 2-2, fouled away again. And after the home run, it's going error, and Tittle has retired 3 straight, but she's in jeopardy of losing Burns right here as the count runs full. Payoff. Skied into shallow center. Back goes Jenna Madison, and actually will carry back into the infield. That might have been the wind right there.
Yeah, that wind is blowing in this way, so that moved considerably, I think, Grant, in the air, and looked like it would have been right at the edge of the infield and then comes up and ends up being in front of the bag.
So another fly out, make it 4 straight retired now for Riley Tittle. In steps Michaela Navarro. Playing third base today, a .232 hitter on the year. First pitch to her is skied out to center. This one is deep enough for Hammonds, but actually no, the wind carries that one over to Wheeler, and she'll call giving Hammonds off for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, go the Governors. Lions will try to get the lead back in the bottom half coming up next. This is UNH Softball for more Lions Productions.
Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
Bottom half of the second coming up here from Florence, Alabama. Grant Wakefield, Andy Jones here with you. North Alabama trying to go for the series sweep over the Governors. Took game 1 5-4 yesterday. Game 2 7-5 in a home run fest on Saturday. The wind really playing havoc too, Andy. We saw it kind of in that inning, 2 pop-ups that was hit out to center field but went away from giving Hammonds. The wind is really playing a factor.
Yeah, moved significantly on that pop-up to the infield, and then the same thing, that ball out to the outfield right there. We thought it was to Hammond's, left side, and then all of a sudden, boy, it just drifted over toward right field, toward Wheeler, and so good communication there for them to be able to handle that.
First pitch to Jenna Madison, who leads things off. 6-7-8 also due up for North Alabama this inning. She falls behind 0-1 after she fouled that one off.
And I would say that the pitchers are getting some advantage from this wind behind them. Puts a little bit more pep on that ball coming in from them.
Scott in foul territory. That one will get out of play. It's 0-2. Madison 3 for 5 yesterday. Tack on an RBI and also a run scored for her. It's a good Saturday for the newcomer from Curry, Alabama. The 0-2 is downstairs, make it 1-2.
Yeah, Grant, I didn't realize she had done that well. Those were some sneaky good hits that she slipped in there and really helped this North Alabama team yesterday.
The 1-2. Outside 2-2.
Just sees the ball well and guards the zone well. Looking for something right here that she can drive, try to get herself on.
The 2-2 hit into the left side. Calling the ball is Navarro, the third baseman. She makes the grab for out number 1.
And you can tell these infielders are really having to concentrate on those balls up in the air really high like that.
Kate Wright will step in. A left fielder homered in the first inning after the Lions sent all 9 batters to the plate in the top half of the first. First pitch she sees today is swung on and hit on the shallow in the infield. In comes Navarro, the third baseman again. Makes the catch for out number 2. 2 outs and both to the third baseman, Navarro.
Good job there by Jones, again, getting ahead of these batters. And she's keeping it right around the middle of the plate. Those last couple of pitches up a little bit, forcing those pop-ups.
Eddie Minshew will get an at-bat. She's the DP today, swung on a miss for strike 1. She came on in a pinch hit situation yesterday in game 2, 0 for 1 in that one. And a 273 hitter on the season.
Little high there.
Runs count 1-1. She last played before yesterday on April 3rd against Lipscomb, and also in a pinch hit situation. The junior from Fairhope, Alabama, Fairhope High School. The 1-1's in there, strike 2.
Good pitch there, right on the corner. So very important here for Minshew to guard the plate.
The 1-2. Roped foul.
Wow, got to go around on that very quick.
Did I catch a piece of the Austin P dugout?
No, I think it went over.
Ah.
Jones comes inside to her there, so really doing a good job moving it around, changing that eye level of the batter. Uh-huh.
1-2 upstairs, make it 2-2. The 2-2 upstairs, make it 3-2, and what's down 0-2? Haley Minshew's worked it back full.
We saw such good at bats yesterday where both teams where they was a lot of fouling the ball off just to stay in there with the count.
The payoff is fouled away on the left side. We'll do it again. Great battle brewing between Alana Jones and Haley Minshew, and again we'll have to get a replenish of softballs. Plate umpire Adam Ryder will walk back. North Alabama today sporting the purple jersey over the black pants, purple numerals on the front and the back of the jersey. Purple socks as well, and those who are wearing visors and black visors today. Austin P, the road grays, gray shirt, or gray jersey, gray pants with the black socks and black sleeves for most of the players as well. The 3-2's right down the middle for strike 3. To retire the side. Lions go in order in the second, tied at 1 here in Florence.
Offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for 1-1. We go to the top half of the third. Grant Wakefield here with Andy Jones at the Hildeby Anderson Softball Stadium. Sunday of ASUN play. Ready to Lions trying to get the series sweep. We'll get you some out-of-town scores here in just a moment.
Hard to realize that really just about 2 weeks left in the season before a conference tournament. So all of these games coming up are so important for standing and for seeding purposes for the tournament.
9-1-2 due up. Allen, Baker, and Howard for Austin Peay. First pitch to Allen, outside ball one.
I believe that you told me last night y'all found out that North Alabama did clinch as far as being able to get into the tournament, so that's good news. And they'd like to try to get as high a seed as possible going in.
Swung on a miss. It evens it up 1-1. North Alabama, Eastern Kentucky, Stetson all clinched yesterday. So that right now are the top three teams in the league. Stetson, North Alabama at the top. So is EKU at the EKU, North Alabama at the top of the gold division. Check swing, and Allen went around. And Stetson at the top of the graphite division. Of course, the top 8 teams, 4 teams from each division, will make the conference tournament. This year, the host is North Florida. Here comes the 1-2. Just misses outside.
That's a good pitch there by Tittle.
So games to watch: North Alabama in Conway next week against Central Arkansas. But they already took one game today against Eastern Kentucky. They're playing game 2 right now, and they won 8-6 in game 1. Here the 2-2 is grounded back to Tittle. Underhand to flip over to first in time, out number 1.
Good job fielding your position for Tittle. I think it's interesting, Grant, that when they get down to conference tournament, they never see those teams from Graphite Division. So it's and you cross, I'm sure, as far as the seeding is concerned. So you're going to be playing teams that you haven't seen all season long. So all of this technology now, it's so important that they're able to look ahead and see what these pitchers look like, see what kind of hitters they've got. That sort of thing is so beneficial.
First pitch in there for a strike to Emily Baker. The lineup card will flip over. She's 0 for 1 today with a fly out back in the first. In the the ASUN tournament for both baseball and softball we'll get the 0-1 first. Is upstairs. It's 1-1. It's kind of, for those of you who are listening that might be familiar with the old SEC baseball tournament format, where the top in the SEC tournament, the top 4 teams advance to the double elimination format. It's a hybrid format where seeds 3 through 8 will play in a single elimination the first 2 days. There's the 1-1 misses downstairs. It's 2-1. But if you are the top 2 seed, which North Alabama is trying to vie for, if you're a top 2 seed, then you get an automatic bye to double elimination, and you also get to play later in the tournament, which I believe in softball is on Thursday of that week. Time called. It looks like something.
Having some gate issues down there. She can't seem to get it.
The wind might have blew that open as well. So it's really important, though, like if you're looking at the standings these last 2 weeks and today, to really be playing to get that 1 seed, so you're guaranteed at least 2 games down there, but also you don't play till later in the week.
Right.
After everybody else had already got a few games.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps with traveling and that sort of thing too as well. And so just like we say, both for baseball and softball, these last couple of weeks just so important. What you're doing on the field and trying to get as many wins as you can.
2-2's in there or 2-1 rather is in there for strike 2. It's 2-2. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe maybe Mike Ezekiel can help us out on this, but the 3 through 8 will be crossover matchups guaranteed with the Graphite division. Then if you're the 1 or 2 seed, as the 2-2's chopped over to Rouse at third, fires over in time, out number 2. But to wrap up, that thought, then 1 and 2 you will just play the winner. So you may see a team from the gold division, you may see a team from the graphite division, depending on who wins, of course, in your section of the tournament.
Second time that Baker has been retired, so that's a big change from yesterday.
First will step Bree Howard, of course, the homer. Back in the first, got Austin P on the board. Tied things at 1. Her 20th homer of the year. The 1-0 to her is roped out into right field. That's down for a base hit. Strong throw into first. It won't be in time. Wheeler tried to get Howard over at first, but another great piece of hitting there from Bree Howard.
Well, I like seeing that aggressiveness, though, in Wheeler firing that ball into Merritt. Merritt covering that bag just in case, you have a slow runner moving toward first. But Howard is not one of those, so got some good speed and just a good solid shot for Howard to right field.
Sammy Sheelander will step in. She's 0 for 1 today, reached via an error. And that one clips her on the elbow guard. So a hit by pitch. She lets her dugout know about it, and the Govs have 2 runners on. First and second now with still 2 down.
Important here for Tittle to sort of settle down, settle in. She's got 2 outs. Not worry about these 2 runners on. Just concentrate on this batter. Concentrate on the plate.
First pitch to Raper. Sky high on the right side. This will get into foul territory, and that one will find the patio deck out there in right field. Great job by Tittle right there to work back in after the hit by pitch to get a strike. Let's go ahead run standing on second base for Austin P. The 0-1. Sky high on the left side this time. This one will stay in play. It'll hit right up against the netting, and the Lions won't have a play. It's 0-2.
2 good pitches there by Tittle. And she can really work here, make
it looks like an offensive timeout. Cassie Stanfield, the head coach for Austin P, will walk over and talk to her hitter, Katie Raper. Raper 0 for 1 today with a pop out.
Yeah.
Her first time up.
Yeah. Tittle really needs to work here and have Raper hit her pitch, not give her anything close.
0-2. Upstairs 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Tittle. Roped out to right. Back goes Wheeler. She's at the track. She looks up. That one is foul. It did clear the wall. Would have been a homer and gave Austin P the lead, but now it's just a loud strike.
Yep.
And we'll do it again.
And again, I think some help from the wind right there.
Yeah. That one, it carried basically like where the Bank Independent sign is out there on the right field pole, or right field fence rather, and carried way foul.
Good visit here, I think, from Coach Hawkins to Tittle. Big situation here, runners first and second. And I think she has a full count, best I can tell.
1-2.
Oh, 1 and 2. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, kind of settle her down, talk to her, let her know, make her think about, she's got this, what situation she's in right here. And she's the one that's got control.
Now our home plate umpire will walk out and try to break up the conversation. Kind of approach. There's some smiles from everybody. So that one goes well, and really just kind of like you said, settle her down kind of conversation, but also situational too. Of hey, you may have thrown this long at bat. You may have thrown every pitch you have. What pitches could work best coming back as well?
Right.
1-2. Downstairs, that one gets away from Shaw. That allows both runners to move up. So the Govs have them on second and third.
Yeah, I think that pitch sort of surprised Shaw, and I think her knee got in the way and bounced off of her knee guard, shin guard there, and couldn't handle it. So those runners advance, so important now to make a good pitch.
2-2 misses outside. It's 3-2.
So full count. Worked it. Good job by Raper to work this to a full count. So big pitch here from Tittle. North Alabama defense really need to be on alert. Only play is at first.
The payoff, chopped on the ground to third. Rouse fields on a hop. Strong throw over to first in time for out number 3. A 2-out single and a hit by pitch, but nothing doing for the Govs. Lions hold them off the board. We'll try to get the lead in the bottom half. This is United Softball from Roar Lions Productions.
Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
We're back here in Florence, bottom half of the third coming up. Grant Wakefield, Andy Jones here with you. Lions held Austin Peay off the board, had 2 runners on. On second and third in the top half. Great job by Riley Tittle to get out of that jam. Now the Lions will turn to Natalie Shaw to lead things off. 9-1-2 due up here in the third. Natalie Shaw, for those of you who tuned in on Tuesday night, you heard this story, but for those of you who are joining us today, Natalie Shaw, Given Hammonds are interns in our communications office at North Alabama, and Natalie Shaw, she has been working very hard these last, over her time as an intern with a game note. She watches the first pitch ball inside for ball number 1, and she has done the research and has worked and has communicated and has gotten, you see kind of the notes on the booth cam over here, and has done a very good job with them, and shout out to her. She also got the shout out she deserves on the ESPN Plus broadcast, or excuse me, the SEC Network broadcast on Tuesday night at Ole Miss. Watches the ball downstairs, it's 2-0. But Andy Jones, when you have players like that want to get involved and do a lot outside of the game, that's very special.
Well, and I just see both of them that have an interest in a future in that, and I think that's really big. I've seen Given Hammonds do some interview stuff, and she's done some sideline reporting, and just very impressive how she handles herself, and just the work that Natalie Shaw has done is just so impressive and just so good to see that they have that interest, and being athletes, detail is important to them, and so they just both do such a good job.
It's 3-1 to Natalie Shaw now, and I told Mike this story on Tuesday at Ole Miss. We'll get the 3-1 first. Upstairs, ball 4. Natalie Shaw's aboard with a leadoff walk. But with Natalie on Monday, right before we went to Ole Miss on Tuesday, before the game on that Monday morning, I came into the office about 8:40, 8:45-ish, and Mike was already there. The door was unlocked and opened the door, and Natalie is sitting right there out in the open, and she was already working on game notes at 8:30 in the morning before her class, because she had told Mike, hey, I've got class from this time, but I can come in here and do some work there. So definitely putting in the effort and giving Hammond. She's in her office all the time as well, and like the other night, Friday night, she was a sideline reporter for us for ESPN Plus and sitting up in the booth doing our pregame show for Roar Lions Productions. She was writing down her notes, copying out what she was going to say, like really working hard in that as well. She steps in. Pinch runner came in. We'll tell you who that is in just a second. First pitch to Given Hammonds. Inside corner, strike one. That one is Claire Wright, the freshman from Decatur, Alabama. Comes in to pinch run for Natalie Shaw over at first. The Austin High School product. Given squares around the bunt, pulls back. It's ball one, evens it up 1-1.
And you know, Natalie Shaw as a catcher, you know, you generally don't think of catchers as having real good speed, but Natalie Shaw actually has pretty good speed for a catcher. And but crucial situation here, you know, want to get that runner to second if we can. And so Coach Cozart puts in a speedy runner for Shaw to have that opportunity. And you got the batter like Given Hammonds up here who can lay the bunt down or slap the ball through. You got a really good opportunity here to advance runners.
Given couldn't get the bunt down. Slap hit out to center field. This could be trouble. Slow
good hustle.
dive there from Allen. And makes the grab for out number one. Great play from the Governor center fielder to cut down a potential hit right there.
Boy, that's really the first time that we've seen Allen really have to go hard after something, and just a fantastic play. Again, that wind wreaking some havoc with that ball, and she gets in a good position, gets under that, and is able to get that out.
Riley Dover steps in. First pitch to her. Catches the inside corner, strike one.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Cozart send the runner here, try to get her in scoring position with Dover at the plate.
First base coach Greg Larnard coaching right over there on first base as well. The 0-1 to Dover. Catches the outside corner. It's 0-2. Really two off-speed pitches right there from Jones to Briley Dover. Not really trying to give her a great pitch to hit. Here for the Govs. The 0-2. Hit out to right field. In comes Raper. Wind playing some havoc. That one falls. That one gets past Raper in right field. Rounding second, going to third is Wright. Dover's in the second. And North Alabama's in business. And right there, Andy Jones, we've said it all day, the wind playing havoc.
That was
Raper was camped underneath it.
Absolutely.
And it just got away from him.
That was purely a win situation right there, I do believe. Because she really thought she was in good position to get that, and the boy that just drifted. So lucky break there for Dover.
Will go down as a hit, and in steps Laura Lee Wheeler. Ropes it foul down the left field line. Just missed.
Boy, that had a weird sound to it, too.
Did. So the runners on second and third with one out. North Alabama's in business. Laura Lee Wheeler from Sullivan, Alabama.
Really chance for a big inning right here if Wheeler can get a good knock.
The 0-1. Hit out to center field. In comes the center fielder, Allen. Catches. Tagging it is right from third. She comes in. She slides in safely. And North Alabama's back in front 2-1 here in the third.
Boy, that was a strong throw, too. And if Delaney could have held on to it, I think she would have gotten her, even with the speedy runner of Wright. But she drops it, and Wright's able to slide in there to get the run across the plate.
So not a power hit per se from Laura Lee Wheeler, but it does the job and gets North Alabama back in front.
Yeah, deep enough to force that strong throw in.
In steps Bailey Rouse. She walked her last time up. First pitch to her. Upstairs, ball one.
Rouse would like to get a good solid lick here. Get this run in from third.
Make it now. Lions 1 for 2 in scoring position. That makes them 4 for 10 on the weekend. Sky pop on the infield. In comes the shortstop. Howard makes the grab for out number 3. But North Alabama takes the lead again. 2-1. North Alabama on top. We go to the fourth. This is UNA Softball.
Offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information. Top half of the fourth coming up here from Florence, Alabama. Grant Wakefield doing alongside the UNA Hall of Famer Andy Jones. It will be 5-6-7 due up for Austin Peay in this one. Lions did get the run, did get the lead back. Excuse me. 2-1 after scoring the run in the bottom half of the third. First pitch from Tittle in there for strike one. We were talking in the break some of Riley Tittle's appearances here on Sunday in ASUN games, and most notably, she went complete on the 2 weekends ago when North Alabama was here at home against Lipscomb. Ground ball back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. Kylie Hinton has her first hit of the day, and leadoff base runner for Austin Peay. But for Tittle, went 7 innings in that one. Scattered around 7 hits, but only allowed a run. Struck out 5 in that ball game.
I think we're going to see a pitching change right here, Grant.
Might be the end of the line for Riley Tittle. Ashley Cozart out. Olivia Wilkin will come in.
Hinton made a nice piece of hitting there by Hinton, driving that ball up the middle. Interesting that you're going lefty to lefty. Another left-handed pitcher coming in with Olivia Wilkin taking over.
So we'll step away here from Florence. We'll tell you more about Olivia Wilkin when we come back. This is United Softball from More Lions Productions.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Pitching change for North Alabama. Olivia Wilkin in the circle. She's making her. She makes another appearance this weekend. Second appearance of the weekend, rather.
And as I said earlier, you're going lefty to lefty. Another left-handed pitcher coming in Wilkin. She is just a workhorse for North Alabama.
First pitch swinging is Dulaney. Lines out to right field and Laura Lee Wheeler.
Great job by Wheeler just to get a beat on that and you know, kind of, she knows there's a win situation, but she got in great position and was able to haul that in.
Defensively for North Alabama, switch in the middle infield. Briley Dover has slid over to second base. Jenna Madison has switched over to shortstop. So a quick change in that pitching change as well. Swung on a miss for strike one to Natalie Burns. The DP flied out her last time up. The 0-1. Just misses outside. It's 1-1. Wilkin making her 23rd appearance of the year. She's worked 99 and 2/3 innings, and with that out she just recorded right there, she will surpass 100 innings pitched so far this year. 3.02 ERA. 1-1's upstairs. It's 2-1. As I mentioned, she did work in game 1. Brilliant in that one. 6 2/3, scattered around 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of which were earned. Struck out 1. A very quality start for Ashley Cozart yesterday in game 1. The 2-1s fouled back right at me.
Well, just so consistent and keeps the ball around the plate, has some spin on the ball. Pitches to contact, lets her defense do the work behind her. They love playing behind her, and just does a great job in the circle for North Alabama. Has for several years now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Hit, foul, and out of play on the right side. We'll do it again. So the inning started with a leadoff single from Kylie Hinton. Then the pitching change, which brought Olivia Wilkin in. And the line out right there to Dulaney. Ground ball in the second, or to short rather. Madison goes the short way. About said Dover right there, but Madison goes the short way to Dover for out number 1, or out number 2 rather, for a fielder's choice 6-4 on the putout.
It's always amazing too, Grant, how the ball finds you when there's been a position change or something,
right.
or you've just been put in or whatever. But Madison and Dover handle that with no problem.
It kind of reminds me yesterday over at UNA Baseball. We'll get the first pitch in a moment. Ground ball on the ground to short, over to Madison. 2 pitches in a row after she moves over to short, and she gets 2 putouts for out number 3. A leadoff single, but nothing doing for the Govs. 2-1, North Alabama in front.
Life, Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether you're clearing space in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Bottom half of the 4th here from Florence. Grant Wakefield doing alongside Andy Jones. 2-1, North Alabama on top. And you saw Jenna Madison get those plays defensively right as the ball found her. And I'll wrap up this thought real quick. But yesterday in baseball, Wes Walker, the right fielder for North Alabama, had to slide in and play first base. And the first batter of the game, line drive down the line, he makes a grabbing snag for out number 1 in the top half of the first. Never fails to find you when you make a change like that.
That's great.
Speaking of baseball, they trail 1-0 going to the bottom half of the 3rd. They're trying to win the series against Lipscomb. Rubber match for Jab Prakniak's squad here. Holly Merritt will lead off the bottom half of the 4th. The Lions trying to go for the series sweep of the Governors. First pitch fell back. It's 0-1.
Well, and I'll add there, Grant, same thing happened in the 7th inning here yesterday when Kylie Russell was put in for defensive work in left field. Very first ball came out. She made a great stab out there in foul territory to get the out.
Always have to be ready when your number is called. You hear coaches say it all the time, but you see it actually happen, and you understand why they say it as much as they do. The 0-1 to Merritt is hit out to left field. This one will get out of play. It's 0-2.
I tell you, Jones has really been steady in the circle today. Done a good job pitching to contact, letting her defense do the work.
Already 3 innings of work so far. 2 runs on 3 hits. Has walked 2 and struck out 1. Time called is.
Yeah, both teams at 3 hits apiece.
We'll close the book on Riley Tittle real quick. 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, a run. It was earned. Did not strike out a batter, did not walk a batter. Threw that on 57 pitches, but she forced 6 flyouts, 3 groundouts. And only of those 3 hits, only one of those was an extra base hit.
Yeah, did a good job.
Being the home run of Bree Howard, the 0-2, and the dirt ball 1.
Yeah, I think at this point in the season, Grant, as much as you can spread out the responsibility through your pitching order and give all of these pitchers some innings so that you're not just focusing on one and putting all the pressure on her and putting all the wear and tear on her arm. I think just the fact that you've got 5 good pitchers that you can call on at any time is big for this North Alabama team.
One we haven't seen this weekend, Kaylee Snyder threw great in the midweek against Ole Miss as well. Merritt ropes this one back up the middle, through for a base hit. The Lions have a leadoff runner for the third time today. Three out of the 4 innings, Lions have had the leadoff runner on. This time, a Holly Merritt single.
Seen a couple of good base hits from Merritt. You think of her as the power hitter, but boy, she's roped a couple of good base hits in to get herself on.
Jenna Madison steps in. She got those defensive plays to end the 4th inning. She falls behind 0-1 after watching a first pitch fastball down the middle. 0 for 1 today, flew out back in the 2nd. The 2nd inning has been the only inning Lions have been retired in order. Madison chops this one foul. On the third base line, it's 0-2.
Jones did a good job there. Went outside with the first one, jammed her inside there. Got around too quick on it.
The 0-2, shot back up the middle. That one squeaks through everybody. Station to station go the Lions, and Jenna Madison's aboard with a single.
Wow, that's surprising. Howard's such a strong defensive player, and that ball got by her as well. So a well-placed ball, well-hit ball there by Madison to be able to sneak that through and get runners first and second. See if Coach Cozart decides to have the bunt laid down to advance these runners.
Wright does square, fouls it away.
Wright's a good one to call on to do that. Has laid down a couple of bunts throughout the season, just beautifully placed. See if she tries to do that again. Job here for Jones is to put it up in the zone to force a pop-up.
Wright does get the bunt down. Charging in was the third baseman, Navarro. She threw it away. In comes 1 run. That's Holly Merritt. Throw gets away on the infield again. And the sack bunt gets a run home for North Alabama on an error. First error of the day for the Govs, but it's 3-1 North Alabama.
Wow. Surprising there to try to go to third for that play.
So that was one of those plays. In comes Cassie Stanfield to, looks like it'll be just a pitcher only, actually no, pitching change rather. We'll keep it here. We'll tell you about the new pitcher here in a moment. But right there, third baseman Navarro came charging in and played it right. Had the shift on perfectly to get the lead runner out at third. And she just turned around and fired it way into left field. But that allowed a line run to come across.
Well, and you had a pretty fast runner there, and boy, that's got to be just so accurate and timed just right, and that's a tough play to make. Where you probably had the sure out at first, but I understand the reason for the play to try to get that lead runner, but just did not work out well there for the Governors.
So in steps a new arm, Be number 30, Mimi Blackledge.
And boy, she finished off strong yesterday in that ball game, and good to see her getting some action again because she was impressive in what she did yesterday for this Austin Peay team.
She came in game 2 and really quieted the Lion Bats down, and that was about the time that I had got in the production truck yesterday after the baseball game had wrapped up, is when she came in to enter. And you had, in the first inning alone, you had Cameron Grayson go a third of an inning, followed by Emma Thompson only get one out, but Mimi Blackledge came in 5 1/3 innings, 5 hits, a run. It was earned, but did a very, very good job through that on 67 pitches. But quieted the Lions' bats down and really kept Austin Peay in the ball game there in game 2.
She really did. I mean, she recorded 0-0-0-0 for those innings that she was in. Just very impressive work from her.
Mike Ezekiel coming in to inform me it'll go down as a fielder's choice for Emma Kate Wright. Then the throwing error allowed Holly Merritt to come around to score. So it does not go down as a sack bunt, unfortunately, for EK. She did a job, put the ball in play. Good things will happen. Minshew grounds it to second. Only play will be over to first. The job is done by Haley Minshew. Another run comes across. It's 4-1 North Alabama. Minshew put her on the ground and really was slow enough to where Hanson, the second baseman, would not have had a play here.
Right, exactly, and to go to that side of the field to allow that run to come on in.
So 2 runs across for North Alabama. Lions in front by 3, 4-1. Natalie Shaw steps in, watches the first pitch strike.
Tell you, Shaw's done a good piece of hitting throughout the weekend as well.
The 0-1. Skied high on the infield. Shortstop Howard Kemp's underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 2. So the lump card will flip over to Given Hammond, still with that runner standing over there on third.
Hammonds would love nothing better than to try to get one more run across the plate. So we're going to try to put this ball into play, put some pressure on this defense.
Watches the first pitch strike.
Good job by Mimi Blackledge coming in here throwing strikes. That's what you want to see when you make that change. Pitcher that just sort of comes in and takes charge.
0-1 is hit softly out to the outfield. This could be trouble. Back goes Howard, and she makes the play on the run for out number 3. But North Alabama strikes for 2 in the 4th. The lead is now 3, 4-1 as we go to the 5th here from Florence.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
We're back here in Florence. We're top half of the fifth. Grant Wakeman, Andy Jones here with you. Olivia Wilkins back out for another inning of work as well for North Alabama. Mike Ziegel passed those along. Both of those runs for North Alabama, unearned runs, charged to Alana Jones. As first pitch swinging and a dive from Riley Dover.
Great play there by Dover. Good solid contact.
Line card will flip over. Emily Baker due up next.
Allen's made some good solid contact on some pitches and there once again, but Dover able to make the play.
First pitch outside, ball one. Third time through the order. It'll be the first time the top half of the order we'll see Olivia Wilkin today. Slaps this one foul on the left field line. It's 1-1. Those do go down as unearned runs. Of course, the fielder's choice for Emma Kate Wright. As ground ball back up the middle, that one squeaks under the glove of Madison. That's through for a base hit. Make it the fourth hit of the day for the Governors. Emily Baker's aboard her first time today as well. And in steps the ever-dangerous Bree Howard. As we'll get, it's like Holly Merritt, I guess we'll get her wristband maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll put her wristband on. Make sure we're all on the same page. Want to make sure Holly was good. So one down with a runner on first. First pitch to Howard, foul back.
First time we've seen Baker on base today, which is unusual. But boy, got a good contact on that, drove it through. So Howard has a chance here to move the runner.
Howard is 0 for 2 today. Pops this one foul on the first base side. It's 0-2. She homered in the first, singled in the third. She bats here in the fifth. And you see kind of the respect the line hitters have for every outfielder with their heels on the warning track out there in the outfield.
Absolutely.
Even with the wind.
We were talking yesterday, too, about how many RBIs that Howard has, and we'd like to know how many of those have been Baker coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she just was on the base so much.
The 0-2 fouled away. We'll do it again. Baker with 48 runs scored on the year. And, of course, the RBI total now 63 for Bree Howard. So almost even when it comes to the runs and the RBIs. The 0-2 to Howard, outside 1 and 2.
It's a good shot outside there for Wilkin, trying to get her to bite on that. And Howard's able to go, any field. She can go. She can take it opposite field if it's the pitch is there, or pull it left if she needs to, just like that.
1-2, slap to the right side and out of play. We'll do it again.
And there keeps herself alive in the count. Fouls that ball off. Just great control of the bat.
The 1-2 just misses outside. It's 2-2.
Another shot at the outside corner. Trying to get her to nibble.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled away. We'll do it again.
Really, really working her on the outside, trying to take away that power.
So 2-2. Upstairs 3-2. Shaw thought about a snapback throw right there.
Good job by Howard to work that count full. great speed on first.
3-2. Hit
That's
out to
gone.
center. Back is Hammonds at
not.
the track and right in front of the wall.
Ooh, I thought
Makes
that
the
was
grab
gone.
for out 2.
I think that wind held that up because she really got a hold of that.
So another one of those solid contacts from Bree
Yes,
Howard.
yeah.
And you say, like, maybe just the foul balls that she just kind of hit in that at-bat might have been the weakest contact she's had all weekend.
Right. And I think yesterday, I mean, like it was yesterday, that ball would have been out easily.
First pitch swinging is Sammy Shelander. She lines it right to Bailey Rouse for out number 3. No runs a hit, no errors, 1 left for the Govs. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. This is UNA Softball from More Lions Productions.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixings to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
North Alabama in front 4-1. Go to the bottom half of the 5th here from Florence. Grant Wakefield, Andy Jones here with you in Florence. North Alabama trying to get the Sunday win and the series sweep over the over the Austin Peay Governors. Let's get you some scores from around the out-of-town scoreboard update. This time we'll go around the ASUN. Central Arkansas, as I mentioned in Game 2. They played 2 today. Game 1 of the doubleheader, they won 8-6. Stetson a winner today over West Georgia, 7-6. Close ball game in DeLand. North Florida a walk-off winner against Queens today, 5-4. Jacksonville a 3-1 winner over Florida Gulf Coast. And Central Arkansas up 3-1 in Game 2 of the doubleheader. They're in the 5th inning in that one as well. 3-1 over the Colonels of EKU. And Bellarmine Lipscomb tied up at 2 up there in Nashville as well. As Riley Dover leads things off. She hit a double back in the 3rd inning her last time up. Watch out, Cozy over there on 3rd.
Ooh, that was close.
Head on a swivel. The dugout maybe letting her hear a little about it a little bit as well.
Nice extra little part there.
One ball, 2 strikes to Dover. Now Sayers 2-2. The 2-3-4-2 up for North Alabama this inning. The 2-2 just misses outside. It's 3-2.
There's 2 good pitches there on the outside corner trying to get Dover to bite on those. Just a little bit too far out.
Dover ropes this one out to right back. It looks up. Is the right fielder Raper? It's off the wall. Actually, that's somebody new in right field. Throw gets away, coming back in. Dover slides in safely at second. She's in with a leadoff double.
Great shot there over the right fielder's head. Good throw in.
Let's see who came in to play right field. Jada Sovey is out there in right field.
Yeah, Sovey batted a couple of times yesterday. So strong throw into second, but a little off target, so Dover able to get in with the double.
First pitch to Larley Wheeler, catches the bottom part of the zone for strike one. Lions trying to add some insurance right here in a great place to do so. Well, with your heavy hitters coming up. Wheeler hits that one over to Cozy over there in the coach's box as well.
Ashley really has to stay on her toes over there.
That one on the ground had a little bit more time to react than the line drive, but still.
Well, Coach Stanfield had the same situation yesterday. Boy, they buzzed her several times over there.
0-2 to Wheeler. Hit on the ground. Howard will look Dover back at second, throw over to first in time for out number one. Bailey Rouse steps in. She's 0 for 1 today. Walked back in the first, flew out in the third. First pitch to her downstairs, ball one.
I tell you, both teams have gotten the leadoff runner on several times. See if North Alabama can cash in on Dover's double.
Lions 4 for 5 in leadoff hitters so far. The 1-0 sent over to the UNA dugout. It's 1-1.
Well, you'll take that any day.
For the only inning that they have not reached was the second inning when the Lions went 1, 2, and 3 in order. One. It's hit out to left. That one, if it's fair, if it's gone, it is foul. Oh, man.
And again, I think some wind helped there.
Rouse gave it a ride. Just went outside of that foul pole over there.
Crowd was really into that one. Trying to keep that in.
1-2. Downstairs 2-2. Two. Hit into left field, through for a base hit. Stop sign put on for Briley Dover at third. Lions will have him on the corners. And a one-out single for Bailey Rouse.
Nice job of hitting right there by Rouse. Howard made a diving attempt on that, just not able to get it.
In steps Holly Merritt. She has 2 singles again today. So another great afternoon for the first baseman. Rouse goes to second, and Govs will concede that again. Now second and third with one down. Time called, and we'll see maybe a pinch runner coming in.
Pinch runner in for Rouse.
See who comes out of the dugout.
I don't think Davis has been in yet. She's called on often to run.
Up there she goes, right there. Katie Davis, right on cue.
Coach Cozart has a number of young ladies that are just specifically there for that purpose of base running, and Davis is one that's called on quite often. Just great speed. Really wants to try to get these 2 runs in right here would be big.
The 0-1 chopped foul on the first base side, and it's 0-2. Merritt turned on that one quickly.
Great job by Blackledge to get ahead of Merritt here at this crucial situation.
The 0-2. Downstairs, 1 and 2.
Tried a little drop right there, but just a little bit too low to get the call.
One, two. Launched out to right, but that one's fouled. That one almost got on the roof of the hitting facility out there. She turned on that one. The 1-2. Inside, ball 2. Great take from Holly
Boy.
Merritt right there.
Boy, that was close. Just a little too far off the plate. Great pitch, though.
The Austin P faithful in attendance not happy with that call. Lions fans will take it. The 2-2. In the dirt, that one gets away from the catcher, Dulaney, and in slides Briley Dover. Tack on another run for North Alabama. It's 5-1 here in the 5th.
Well, you haven't seen that happen with Delaney pretty much throughout the weekend, so a little surprised to see that ball get by her and allow Dover to come home.
The 3-2. Hit out to left field,
yes.
off the glove of Navarro on third base. That squirts in for a base hit. Merritt trying to stretch it to a double again. She is safe. She beat the throw.
Wow, great piece of hitting there by Merritt. Going with the pitch. Coach Stanfield going to question the call there at second.
She comes out, has a conversation with our third base umpire, Randy Hale, who's right on there to make that call.
But what a great job there by Merritt, going with the pitch, driving it to left field. He's going to call the other umpires together, talk about this.
Now, also of note, Merritt right there didn't slide head first.
I noticed that.
She slid feet first into second base right there.
I thought that's not going to happen again. So, yeah, she did go feet first that time and went to the outside, backside of the bag, and they called her safe. So let's see after this conversation what happens.
She is safe. Call confirmed. Lions tack on two runs here so far this inning. It's 6-1. Jenna Madison steps in. Never mind, we'll have a pitching change. Third pitcher being used. It'll be Emberly Nichols from the hometown kid from Clarksville, Tennessee. We'll step away and tell you more about her when we come back. North Alabama's on top, 6-1. Pitching change for the Ghosts.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
This is Coke Zero Sugar.
Back here, we welcome you back here into the Hill to B. Anderson Softball Stadium. Garrett Wakefield joined alongside UA Hall of Famer Andy Jones. Third pitcher used in the circle today for Austin P. Emberly Nichols will make an appearance, making her. She who comes in today with a 1-1 record, does have a save, 28 2/3 innings of work, 37 hits, 23 runs, 19 of which were earned. 6 strikeouts to 17 walks, which has a 4.64 ERA. She comes in trying to limit the damage for Austin Peay.
Yeah, first time we've seen her this weekend.
The right-hander winds and fires downstairs to Madison. First pitch, it's 1-0.
Comes in with that runner on second base with just one out.
Close the line on Mimi Blackledge in just a moment. The 1-0 misses downstairs. It's 2-0. Now catcher Delaney will jog out and have a conversation in the circle with Nichols.
I'm sure a lot of that is just telling her, don't worry about that runner. Just focus on the plate, focus on the batter.
Final line for Blackledge, an inning and a third, 3 hits, 2 runs, they were earned. Did not strike out a batter, did not walk a batter. The 2-0 misses outside. It's ball 3. The 3-0. Downstairs, ball 4, and a 4-pitch walk. Issued to Jenna Madison, and Nick K. Wright steps up with the runners on first and second with just 1 out here in the 5th. UK had a fly out in the second and then reached on that fielder's choice, turned air on the bunt back in the 4th inning. And another pitching change. So Nichols brought in just to face the righty and Jenna Madison. And they'll turn the page again to Cameron Grayson. She'll make another appearance this weekend. We'll tell you more about her when we come back to Florence.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
It's Bo time. Fumble in the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Moving back to Florence, another pitching change for Austin Peay. As Cameron Grayson will come in, her 3rd appearance of the weekend. First pitch she throws to E.K. Wright is in there for strike 1. So Emberly Nichols brought in to face the right-hander Madison and went 4 balls straight out of the zone. 4-pitch walk to her. The pitching change again made. It's 1-1. That ball missed him. Cameron Grayson worked a third of an inning in game 2 yesterday. 3 hits, 3 runs, all part of the back-to-back-to-back homers in the first inning for North Alabama. The 1-1 roped on the ground into left field. Stop sign put on. Lions will go station to station. And everybody is safe. Bases are loaded. With still 1 out here in the 5th. And then on game 1 yesterday, she came in relief and threw an inning and a third. 2 hits, a run. It was not earned. Struck out a batter, walked the batter. As Haley Minshew represents, or really the winning run for North Alabama in the run rule sense, is E.K. Wright over on first. Now, 0-1. Chopped on the ground. It's 0-2. Grayson, outside of Jones, has been the primary pitcher for Austin Peay this season. She already has 86 innings pitched on the year. The 0-2. Chopped up, back up the middle. Hinton will go to second for one. Won't have a play over at first. So a productive ground out for Haley Minshew and an RBI. That brings home Holly Merritt. It make, the third run of the inning for North Alabama. Make it 7-1 Lions.
That was good to force that ground out there. Minshew got down the line well, though, so no chance of turning two.
So now that'll leave runners on the corners. Or, a fielder's choice rather, not a ground out.
Again, just allowing the runner to take second with no throw.
Now, Natalie Shaw bats. She's in a 1-1 count.
So chance to drive in two here. Just one out is correct, or it should be two?
Should be 2 outs.
That's what I thought.
2 outs, yep.
Oh,
Harley Wheeler was a
good
ground
pitch.
out. The
Good pitch.
1-1's in there for strike 2. Make it 1-2. Winning run for North Alabama, standing on second base. Lions could walk it off in the run rule fashion. Could Haley Minshew come across? Ground foul. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Hit on the ground.
Wow.
That's through the right side for a base hit. Here comes a green light for Minshew around third. She scores, and the Lions walk it off in run rule fashion to sweep the Austin Peay Governors. And Natalie Shaw, mobbed by her teammates at first base. North Alabama completes the series sweep here on Sunday.
What a terrific piece of hitting there by Natalie Shaw. She just threaded that through between first and second to get the second and third base runners, get them home. And what a fantastic job by this North Alabama offense. I'm telling you, Grant, just so impressive what we've seen from them today.
Post game in a moment. North Alabama, a run rule winner, 9-1 over the Austin Peay Governors. We'll have you totals and our player of the game next. This is UNA Softball from Roar Lions Productions.
At home, real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Searching for a way to add more space to your life? Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether you're clearing space in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp. Refreshing. And ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Welcome you into the CBNS Bank post-game locker room report. North Alabama a winner today, 9-1 over the Austin Peay Governors in run rule fashion. They pick it up in 5 innings. Grant Wakefield joined alongside the UNA Hall of Famer Andy Jones. And Andy, it was a fun Sunday of softball, and where the story really carried over for North Alabama from Saturday, the offense, the difference maker.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you, it was just quite a different team of this Austin Peay team. They were such great hitters at the plate yesterday, and you just didn't see that offense from them today. But North Alabama continued the offense that we saw from them yesterday. And like you say, Grant, just a great bounce back from that EKU weekend last weekend. You got to feel really good about the offense that we're seeing, and what a pitching job from all of the pitchers for North Alabama.
And for North Alabama, it was a bounce back, like we had said. North Alabama swept by EKU last week in games. We're talking with Coach Kozart, Greg Larnard as well. In games was where the Lions just kind of lost the game late in some of those. But this weekend really in control from the jump in all of these ball games, and today was no different.
Right. I just was so impressed with the job that they did at the plate. Just we saw yesterday just a lot of fouling off, and just smart at-bats. And just they continued that a little bit more today, and just the fantastic power that we see from this North Alabama team.
And Lions improved to 15-2 here at home. They're now outscoring opponents 109-54 in those home ball games as well. Pitching for North Alabama, a key today as well in this ball game, and you got to give credit to Riley Tittle. She did pick up the win. Olivia Wilkin will get credited with a save, but Riley Tittle, 3 innings of a start, 3 hits, only allowed the run, and she was great from the jump.
She really was. She just did a great job keeping the ball around the plate, forcing these Austin Peay hitters to try to put the ball into play, and her defense just worked behind her, and just a really good job. I think Austin Peay did not do anything badly today. They didn't make many mistakes defensively, but it was just a difference in what happened at the plate today, I think, for both teams.
And Olivia Wilkin came in 2 innings in relief, allowed a hit, did not allow a run, picked up her 3rd save of the year as well. Offensive numbers for North Alabama. Holly Merritt, 3 for 3 today, 2 RBIs. She had a single, and a double to her line as well. Briley Dover, 2 for 3 with a run scored. She had a double back in the 3rd inning. Given Hammonds, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Jenna Madison, 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. And Haley Minshew, 0 for 3 on the stat sheet, but did pick up 2 big RBIs in this ball game as well, and her start as the DP this afternoon. But our Bojangles famous chicken and biscuits, it's bow time player of the game, the player that walked it off for North Alabama, Natalie Shaw, coming up big, 1 for 2 on her line, 2 RBIs. Those are the difference makers in this one. All around a great team effort from North Alabama.
Well, and I tell you, Grant, can't say enough about Natalie Shaw and the job that she does behind the plate for these North Alabama pitchers. And then to get that, be the one to get that walk-off, just a great piece of hitting from her on that last at-bat.
So, like I said, Riley Tittle will get the win. She moves to 3-2 on the year. Alana Jones will take the loss for Austin Peay. Also 14-10 on the year. Olivia Wilkin will pick up the save in this one. And Andy Jones, last thing before we wrap up. On the road to Conway next week, Central Arkansas in a big matchup. They, I believe, are close to or if have won game 2. 5-4 in the bottom of the 7th. This should be a fun finish of that ball game. But they're up in Richmond, not in Conway. But Lions do play Central Arkansas up in Conway next weekend in a big matchup at the top of the Gold Division, and North Alabama sitting at 13-5 in conference play this year, and with 2 weekends left, that's a huge series coming up.
It is. I cannot say what a huge series it is. It is really big. And that's a long trip out there, Grant, and I think takes a toll and takes a lot out of you. But I know this North Alabama team is going to be so ready when they get out there, because they know how important some wins out there will be to get them some good placement in this conference tournament.
You can learn all about game times and live stats in our TV broadcast by logging on to roarlions.com for that one. Let's get your final totals before we wrap up today for North Alabama. 9 runs on 10 hits. There was an error. They left 3 runners on base. 1 run on 4 hits and an error for Austin Peay. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 1 hour and 42 minutes. And we played in front of 475 people today here from from the Hilda B. Anderson Softball Stadium here in Florence as well. Andy Jones, it was a great day of softball and a great win for North Alabama.
It really was a great win, and to hold this Austin Peay team as dominant as they are offensively, to hold them to 4 runs was really big, and some great pitching from this North Alabama team.
So that'll do it for us here in Florence. Once again, North Alabama a run rule winner 9-1 over the Austin Peay Governors. Lions improve to 31-12 on the year, 13-5 in ASUN play. Austin Peay falls to 26-21 on the year, 8-10 in ASUN play as well. So for our entire crew, for Mike Ezekiel over there helping us out with some stats, Braden Rogers getting me all set up here today as well, my broadcast partner, the Hall of Famer Andy Jones, and everybody associated with the University of North Alabama. I'm Grant Wakefield saying so long once again from Florence, where the final score is North Alabama 9, Austin Peay 1. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone. God bless, and as always, roar Lions.